must-haves for your makeup bag. Not necessarily if you are or are not a makeup artist. So, excuse me, this is just for everyday wear. I'm going to start with your face powder. You may want to have this little face powder. You may want to use like a blotting powder, or you could use like a Studio Fix. This requires just a little brush. Did I put my brush out? Let me see. Gotta put my brush out. So maybe just a little powder brush. I think these come in trial sizes as well. You can get them from like the Walmart, something like that. And they come with a sponge, but the sponge can get dirty and kind of carry bacteria. Your brush you can just kind of lightly clean on a daily basis, so you can just pick it up and just powder your face. So on to the next thing. So of course a little brush and some powder. One thing, when I do classes here in Maryland, I always do my classes geared towards the everyday woman, so they can know how to apply their makeup and things like that. And I always get asked this question, so I was delighted to share this with you all when I got the request. Is eyeliner. If nothing else, because I got asked in a class once, if nothing else, what would I have in my makeup kit? And it would be eyeliner. Because the good thing about eyeliner, this is a little small one, but you need a black eyeliner. And here I have the duo that came with my Naked kit, my Naked eyeshadow. You get the black and you get the brown. A black and a brown eyeliner is pretty much all you need, because you could take this eyeliner. I'm going to show you. Let me see. And you could line your lids like this. You can just do it haphazardly. And smudge out. I can't really tell. And you have a smoky eye. So if you were at work and someone said, hey, we're going to happy hour, throw on you some black liner, smudge it out, line your lids, mascara, and you're good. Okay? So a black and a brown liner. While I'm on eyes, a mascara. Because to me, your eyes really stand out. I forgot, I went out of town back last month and packed my little makeup kit and all the things that I like to take or what have you, and realized I didn't have mascara, but I had my eyeliner, so I just smudged it and did that trick there. And you can also take the liner, if you don't have mascara, you could take your liner, the black, and just kind of rub it across your lashes and kind of pull them a little bit, and voila, you have a little bit of mascara. So mascara. Next, while we're on eyes, I'm going to stay on eyes. I'm trying not to jump all over the place. But if, this is not a necessity, but once again, if you're going from work or what have you, a liquid liner, because you can do a cat eye, a real quick cat eye on your way out, and that'll amp your look up. You don't need any eyeshadow, because once again, you have your liner for your eyeshadow, and you can just line your lids to make yourself a cat eye. So that was kind of thrown in. Still on eyes, a brow set. Excuse me, because once again, you got that liner, so you have a brown and you have a black. You could actually, depending on your hair color, your complexion or whatever, you can mix the two to get your correct brow color, and you can throw some brow set on it that is your color to kind of set the brow. So that is that. And this is by Kiss, so it's very inexpensive, probably $5. And here is a colored pencil. Now, I have this on my lips, so that's why I threw this in, because this is by Kiss, another inexpensive. And this is actually a eyeliner, but I've used it for my lips. You can use it for your eyes. And it's like a plum color. So once again, you can still do the same effect of making a smoky eye with it. You can just line the bottom of your lid, throw some mascara on, and you have a look. Okay, we're off of eyes, so we're getting on lips. So back to the lips. Your favorite lipstick. This is Fuchsia Flash by the Vivid Collection, and I love these. I did a video, I haven't posted it yet, on some of my December favorites and favorites of the year. The Vivid Collection by Maybelline is my absolute favorite lipstick at the moment. I have this lipstick on with the eyeliner. and I line my lips with it. So you're getting more than one use out of your liner. And if you don't have blush, which blush is on my list, you could do that. But you could use this as a blush. Just put a little bit on and dab it on your cheek if you need to see a demonstration. Just a dot. And rub it in, and you're good. So once again, you're getting more than one use out of your lipstick. Still on lips, always carry a clear gloss. Clear gloss could be used in many different ways. Of course, for your lips, if where you set that cheek, or you don't have any highlighter, which you're not going to really need highlighter, you could take a little bit of gloss. And I like this one. This is by Milani. They're Buzzworthy. And you can give yourself a nice glow. Bam. For the nightlife, if you needed to. Actually, MAC makes like a gloss for your face, and you can mix pigments in it or what have you to give yourself a glow. But there you have a nice glow, and especially if your skin is dry. So once again, more than one use. Everything that I'm suggesting, you could probably do more than one use out of it. I said mascara. The two uses for the mascara is if you've run out of your eyeliner, you don't have eyeliner, what I used to do is take my mascara and line up under my bottom lash line and then smudge it a little bit with my finger to give me a light smoky eye and act as a liner. Okay, we're on the lips. So we said clear gloss and lipstick. And then what you would do, of course, is put your clear gloss over top of your favorite color or what have you. Also, you want to carry a nude lipstick, lip gloss, or whatever. My choice is the Lip Mix by MAC because this is called Mid-Tone Nude. It's a lip mix by MAC. It doesn't require a lot. It can give you a matted lip. You can gloss it up with your clear gloss, or you can just leave it muted just to give yourself a nice pout. And once again, back to the brown liner, you could line your lips with the brown and just blend it in with your finger. No brush needed. Add that and some gloss, and you got a nice pouty lip. Now, if you didn't want to carry that, you don't want to purchase that, get you a nice nude lip gloss. Here I have MAC, and I believe this is in Shy. I'm not for sure, but a nice nude gloss. You can just put this on with no lip liner. That is it besides the blush. If you're a blush girl like myself, you could use a cheap blush, which is NYX, and this is in Silky Rose. And I like this because it's complementary to almost all skin tones, from Caucasian to Indian to dark skin. So that would be my choice for blush if you're a blush girl. Once again, if that's too much for you to carry, I would suggest using a little bit of your favorite lipstick. Make sure your favorite lipstick is a lipstick that you want to use on your lips and also on your cheeks, something that's versatile. So I hope I didn't breeze through that too fast. I will put the requested subscriber below who requested this, and I hope that this was helpful. So now I'm going to go through my bag. This bag has been packed for some time now, but I have lotion. I need to pull this out too. I have lotion. Lotion. So you may want to add some lotion, and I have some little samples of perfume in mine. I have a Clinique little eyeshadow thing. So if you have a little small eyeshadow, maybe make a custom eyeshadow, and you can use the little brushes that are in there. And I have a little brow set, a little brow gel, a mini mascara, and this is the Hypnos Doll Lashes. And I have a dual-ended pencil, just like I showed you. This says brown, and then this is by the Double Extend by L'Oreal Paris. And I would use this to brighten my eyes. This is the white part. And then the brown I could do, you know. But like I said, I haven't carried this bag in a while because I just stopped carrying it because I do my makeup at home and pretty much it lasts, because what I do, it lasts throughout the day. And I just kind of try to cut my purse, the heaviness of my purse down. And I have a black liner in here, and this is by Hip. And I like this one, the L'Oreal Hip, because it's very pigmented black liner. It looks like that. So I hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If you have any questions, just please feel free to comment. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.